The Sunlith Waterscape. The Parian Corridor.
Fresh air. Nice.
So, where we headed?
Dunno.
You don't know? I thought you had somewhere in mind the way you took off.
I followed the smell.
What?
Smells nice. All naturey.
Just smells damp. And I think something bit me.
Hide!
Scott. Closest city that way is Palampolam. That is not good. I wonder if those two were caught in the net.
What do we do?
What do we do? Right now, what can we do?
Right. No choice. We run the other way.
Which would be to Nautilus.
As we set off, it was like he'd forgotten that I was still there.
If we want to get to Nautilus, our road's through here. First things first, we need to clear these woods.
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Okay, so this is where we can exchange Gil for stuff that gets you upgrades. Shell and Veil. What is Veil? Don't know. So I guess let's... Magician's Mark is fine. Armband, I should probably get him the... Oh no, it's De-Protect Resistance? I don't think I have any use for that. Oh, it did unequip the other... Okay, I approve of that. And then let's do upgrades. Oh, you can also upgrade accessories. I didn't even think of that. I'm going to be using Magician's Mark a lot, I'm sure. It seems like everybody except for Lightning uses mostly magic. Kind of. I gotta sell that credit chip before I accidentally use it. There we go. Not perfect. Oops. Nah, fine. Oh, and I already improved both of them to level 3, so maybe alright, one more then. I have absolutely no rhyme or reason to why I'm clicking on some things and not others. Alright. We're good to go.
There's a sight I didn't want to see.
Oh, we're not good to go. I also want to Crystarium them. Do they have lots of points? They do. Suna and Kira, great. Might as well finish out Medic, why not? One more cap on Commando, since I expect he's going to be using that a lot. End thunder and end water, good. Good old Red Mage. I remember Final Fantasy XI, I really liked Red Mage. And that was one of the things that they could do is, like... Oh! Jumping around. Habaneros?
Daydreaming now.
Oh wait, Quake is a TP ability? I was not expecting that. And these are Flandragors. Get it? I also, that was the other thing I gotta do is prepare our paradigms. Red mages, for some of the stuff that I like to do, They were actually pretty good at soloing. You wouldn't normally use their like melee in a group because their magic was. How to sum up how combat worked in 11? In order to get MP back, you needed to you needed to take a knee. Like you would sit there and rest, and you needed to rest for like an extended period of time to get any significant amount of MP back. Like the longer you continued resting, the faster the MP regenerated. Alright, so both of you. Alright. Do we ever want... do I want one where Medic and Saboteur? Or Medic and... Nah, I don't know. Actually, I guess there's no downside to making one, right? Oh, he doesn't have medic. So I guess this is fine, medic and synergist. Why not?
All this dampness is damp.
Or hedgehogs sitting around minding their own business. So if you were a mage in 11 and you used MP, you would frequently spend extended amounts of time sitting, even during combat sometimes.
Well, I guess this is better than homicidal scorpion robots and mountains of trash.
But which way is the wrong way?
No, this place would make a nice picnic spot, minus all the uninvited guests.
The problem is if you were going to get up and attack things, in order to be effective, you would need to use your TP. And TP goes away when you sit. So it's kind of a one or the other thing. You're either somebody who sits frequently in combat and between combat, or you're not. And Red Mage had and Thunder and Fire and Arrow, so you could add elemental strength to your attacks, but at least when I played, that wasn't something you would actually do in a group setting if you were being a responsible Red Mage. But for soloing, it was great. Regenerate yourself, refresh yourself, put on Blaze Spikes and Thunder, and just sit there with a high-speed weapon, stabbing over and over again, applying End Thunder, or End... I don't know why I default to saying End Thunder, as though that was the only one.
Where's the weed killer when you need it?
You're gonna regret this.
Yes, you are going to regret peacefully residing in a forest and not seeing us. I also see now with the TP gauge, it looks like if you run low on TP, you can get back up to 1 or 2 charges very easily. So it's almost like you're never quite out of TP, but slots 3, 4, and 5 take much longer to charge up. Interesting.
Try to be just a little quiet for me, okay? For all we know, they could be so...
Auto hinder.
Renee!
Thanks, Zach.
That seems like it's actually probably a terrible thing to do on fights that are a bunch of small enemies. And also a bad thing to auto do. Hey, 350 Zeus. Enjoying the game so far? Yeah, it's not bad. I've had my fair share of small complaints, but I tend to kind of make... if I can't think of anything else to say about a game, I tend to complain about it, unfortunately. But how you doing? I guess more than complaining, I'll point things out and say I don't really see why they made the game like that. Like, the one thing that's kind of getting to me now is the fact that even though parties support up to 3 people, and as soon as they introduce you to the paradigm shift system, they basically go, okay, here's 3 people in your party, here's their different abilities, like, go to town. And then after, like, 1 chapter of doing that, they go, okay, we're not going to give you parties of 3 anymore. You're going to spend the next 10 hours going through with these 2 people, and then these 2 people, and then switch, and now it's these 2 people. And I'm like, why don't you give me the 3 back? But it'll come eventually. I'm quite sure that you don't spend the rest of the game only ever having 2 people in the party. It'll be silly. All worth it in the end. My brother and sister both really, really like this game. And I didn't play it when it came out, and after they had both played through it several times... Oh no, a new weapon. Hang on. What was the difference? Improved debuffing. Success rate of debuffing abilities. Alright, I'll keep in mind that that's there. It kind of seems like you don't want to do too much specialization until later, when you can go like, okay, I'll have 1 person who has specialized debuffing because the other 2 can be counted on to do, you know, the useful stuff like attacking and healing. I'm more of a 6 fan.
You're gonna regret this.
I like 6 a lot. And 7 is close behind. I mean, everybody likes 7.
And done.
I have not played the 7 remake because I don't have a console. I have to wait for it to come out on PC.
Change is good, Pops. Follow my lead, Pops.
Although I say, oh, 6 is my favorite. 14 is my favorite, the MMO. There's no, like, it's not even fair to compare it. 14 is better than all of the other Final Fantasies put together. I've spent more time I don't play 14 on stream very much anymore, but all of last year, and even I think it took more than a year. There was an achievement that I wanted, and every Sunday for over a year, I would stream for like 5 or 6 hours working towards that achievement. And then at the very end of 2019, I finally got it. The I Hope Mentor Will Notice Me 6. Like a big stream event. You should have been there.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
So my brother and sister, huge fans of this game, and a few years after it came out, I was like, alright, you guys are always saying this is a good game. I'll give it a shot. And they were sitting there watching me while I played through the beginning. And after I finished basically just the prologue, right? Like the part up until Sarah turns to Crystal. And then after that I was like, guys, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not into this game at all. And then I'm like, oh. And then I stopped playing. And then here, many years later, I was like, it's not really fair for me to just abandon the game after only playing through the intro. Like, of course I should give it more of a shot than that. So here I am.
Follow my lead, Pops.
Didn't even have to ask.
Trouble, man.
Get you in the feels. It's been tough. So one of the things that I didn't like when playing through it initially is I felt like the game was never going to stop and explain things. Because of course you go through the whole first set, you know, which if you've never done it before and you're actually reading menus and stuff and trying to figure out the controls and everything, and it takes like a good 2 or 3 hours to go through that prologue. And the whole time, people are running around, oh, the Pulse, Purge, Lassie, the Falsi need to complete their Dansi, or else they become Samadama Lamases. And I'm like, I just constantly, every time someone opens their mouth, I don't know what they're talking about. And I get that as a narrative concept, to say, hey, we're going to start this story in the middle of the action, in medias res. We'll let you wonder about what's going on for a while, and then explain it later. Stagger maintenance? Extends the duration for which... So this weapon would make him a better commando, I guess. Or no, maybe it's just as long as he has it equipped, the whole party gets that benefit. Fulton phase. Kind of like Lost. I missed out on Lost. I've never seen even a clip of it. The entire show passed me by.
Old man still cutting.
Oh, I'm going backwards. It's like, it'd be great if I got to experience every single... What's Marsted's, another streamer that I know. His tagline is let's beat every awesome game. That he's a variety streamer whose goal, which he acknowledges all the time, isn't actually possible, is to play and beat every game out there that has, like, that's generally thought of as being a good game. And it's like, there's too many. Even if that was all he did, even if he didn't have to eat or sleep, the rate at which new games are coming out that are good is faster than you can play them. Even if he had already caught up, you still wouldn't be able to stay caught up with all of the good games and how long it takes to play them. What are you guys doing over there having a party? I can't believe these guys.
No daydreaming now.
Let's quake. Let's see what it does. It did that.
I will not fall.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Bye-bye.
For the next little while, so my stream schedule is I normally stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and for at least a little while I'm just gonna be playing Final Fantasy XIII, but Doctor's Code? Hang on. Accessory? Doubles oh, I hardly ever use potions. Maybe that'll change. Alright, yeah, I'll catch you later.
There should be a dock on the other side of these trees.
So Volton, I've got oh no, plot.
Sass,
So hold on.
tell me about yourself.
Huh?
Eh?
And family?
I have a little boy.
Oh, so you're married.
I was, yeah.
Thanks for making it
We
awkward.
gotta get you home. Your son needs you. Come on, we'll make it.
It's too late.
Is it the Lassie thing?
How'd you...
You might be a Lassie, but you're still a daddy.
You're right.
So, what's his name?
Day 11? Back to day 11.
Dodge.
Hey, Dad.
Making a wish, huh? What'd you wish for?
Well, you're never happy. You never smile.
I wished for a
So here's
better
what
voice actor.
I wish that you'd cheer up and be like your old self again.
How about that?
Whoa.
Your wish came true.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, it's my turn to wish.
What for, Dad?
That's my little secret.
Sass,
Huh?
you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Pops. You really got to keep it together, okay? Now, let's go.
Now I got kids looking out for me. Some dad I am.
Avoiding encounters. A powerful scale beast awaits you ahead. It could be a difficult fight for only 2 people. However, this enemy is slow on its feet, meaning you can easily avoid the encounter if you so desire. You will face many harrowing challenges as you press on. When you feel your enemies may be too strong, avoid them. That makes it sound like I'm not going to get anything special for beating it, but maybe I will.
Would you look at that view?
Preemptive strike. And it's staggered. Oh no, I should have switched to, oh man.
Follow my lead, Pops. Keep up, old man.
Mother!
Change is good, Pops.
I should scan it too, of course.
You've done it now.
Now we need a cure.
Keep up, old man.
Let's look at it. Immune to some stuff, halved to others. 32,000 health. Yeah, I have a feeling this isn't going to be worth it. But nothing we can do now. Other than run. If that's an option, it's not. Death, alright.
Is it really over?
So they really do mean intend for you to not fight these. Fair. But I am gonna grab the treasure, right? Is there none? There's no treasure. Bloop.
And done. Bye-bye.
So before the cutscene, I was going to mention Kodaka, the writer for Danganronpa, which I, of course, enjoyed on stream immensely, has a new game coming out in a few weeks. It's an FMV game. It's in Japanese. There will be English subtitles. I think the plan is going to be playing it without subtitles. And just...
No, now's no time to be taking in the season. Even a fugitive's gotta catch
to basically just give my best effort at understanding the story and or making up my own as we go along. It will be a very new experience. I'm trying to think if there are any anime or games that I've played untranslated. Like this, I know it'll be very... It's actually probably the best game that I could do it with, because it will be very visual and very story-based, and I don't know that there are going to be a lot of, like, decisions. Like, if there are decisions, I'm thinking that they're going to be, like, branching choices, kind of like we saw in the Somnium Files and 999. Maybe I'll be wrong, and it'll be like a lot of difficult Phoenix Wright kind of logic puzzles that I won't be able to figure out on account of not speaking the language. It'll be an adventure. What I don't know is if I'm going to play it 4 days a week, like drop this game until I'm done with that, or play them interchangeably. Oh, let's Crystarium up, right? Almost another 1,000 points already. Easy come, easy go.
You look tired. Not enough sleep?
I guess.
Not surprising. Cute girl like me. It's hard to close your eyes, huh?
I'm just gonna lie down for a bit.
Me too.
Being made a Lassie, it's not easy. I mean, look. Even I'm kind of worried.
Does the Chocobo also have a focus to complete?
even if we
Will it
don't
turn
know
into a
what'll
crystal Chocobo? And can I sell it?
We have to keep our dreams alive. Have something to look forward to. You know?
Next stop is Nautilus, City of Dreams.
Yep.
If they are going in opposite directions, it really does seem like we're not going to meet up with the other guys anytime soon.
What? Sass?
Now to fight the scale monster. Without Saz holding me back.
You don't want to leave Sass behind?
Should I really go looking for Saz? I have to think carefully about this. There we go.
Sass?
You scared me.
What's up?
I'm just thinking.
Don't blame yourself. You know, you can't control who FLC picks for a focus.
My son Dodge. He was picked. He's a Lassie. He said he wanted to see a foul sea, so I took him to go on a tour of the Uriday Gorge plant. Thought I'd surprise him with a chocobo chick to take home, but the second I turned my back, into the energy plant he went. Dodge! Dodge, come out here! Dodge! I know you're in here! Dodge! Where are you? Say something! Dodge! Hey, what's wrong? Dodge!
Daddy.
It's all right. You okay? You're not hurt, are you? What's that? Apparently, those post Lassie had snuck in and tried to attack the Sanctum Fal'Cie. It did the only thing it could and made dodge of Lassie to protect it. My son, he got picked by a Sanctum Fal'Cie. He's a hero. But where Pulse Lassie dodges enemies. PSICOM showed up right after that to take custody of him. And then, it was one test after another. Even then they couldn't figure out his focus. Maybe it was look for Pulse Lassie, maybe it was kill him. Either way, how could a kid that young even stand a chance? After he was made a Lassie, Dodge had some way of sensing things from Pulse. He was the one who found the Pulse Fal'Cie. But the kid can't fight.
Not with that attitude.
So, that's why I put myself on the train to Purgeville. I figured his focus had to have something to do with destroying that Pulse Fal'Cie. Thought I could do it for him, and, well, you know the rest. If I was right about his focus, he's probably a crystal already. Of course, if he was supposed to take out that thing's Lassie, then either we die, or he's a XIII.
Die? Really?
It's a pickle, all right. But the bird says no. Where's the camera when you need one?
In my inventory? I don't know.
All right then. What is that? A device that makes bad weather.
Confusing and arbitrary?
Come out to play in the rain, did you? Isn't that adorable?
Climate control orbs. These spheres modulate precipitation levels in the surrounding area. Certain indigenous fauna exhibit rain-shy behavior, take cover during storms. However, inducing showers can result in encounters with otherwise elusive hydrophilic wildlife. Oh yeah, hydrophilic. Okay. I was like, no, but the hydrophilic is the opposite of hydrophobic. Mud frog. Hedge frog. Dead frog. I wonder if that's because, like, later in the game there's going to be, okay, if you want 100%, you're going to have to courtship dance. Oh, it's summoning friends. Don't kill me, frog. What is the difference between strange fluid and mysterious fluid? Do I want to know? Do I want to not know? Like I was saying, perhaps later in the game.
Might be able to control these nasty critters.
Oh, that did almost nothing to them. Other than get them close to staggering. Maybe in the interest of going, oh, okay, you need to fight one of every enemy, or there's certain enemies that you go and capture or something, that you have to go into certain areas and experiment by changing the weather in order to get certain rare enemies to show up. Also, I think probably I was supposed to leave the rain, or I was supposed to, yeah, leave the rain on in order to take this path. Because I saw several more of these guys further down. Oh, I guess it's just been a whole lot of talking, not, Yeah, we hardly have any points. That crazy thing. Oh, it only needs one D protect. Duh. Oh. I wonder if this is one of the things we were supposed to avoid. Figure it out soon enough. Now it's taking damage. No, we are in trouble. This ain't cool. We're in a lot of trouble. No, if we can kill it before this stagger runs out, it might be our only hope. Bite killed her instantly.
I'm sorry.
Wanna try that line again? Alright, so we're either supposed to change the weather to avoid that guy or just run. Ah, but I want to go... Yeah, we were close to beating it. I want to fight it again. It remembers that we've... No, it doesn't remember that we've scanned it. Those are not sticking. Is it because it can't be? I don't know what a whole lot of these mean. Oh, she is trying the other ones. Okay, so she maybe tries it until it works. There's Bite, and wow. Oh, there was also a defense down. That's what was doing it. Yeah, D-Protect doesn't even matter. The D-Shell is where it's at. Oh, there's Bite. Is it an instant kill again? No. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. But still... Well, Severed Wing. That's something. but we were surely meant to avoid that. I guess. There's another one. Don't you do it. I'll fight you. Oh. Alright, look at how crowded that place is. Let's clear it out. No, it's still a whole bunch of guys. Oh, but I have to fight two at a time. It would be nice if either one of them had AoE skills. Soon enough, maybe. Or maybe it still was the same number of enemies overall. No, the healing one. Quickly now! Oh, I never scanned them. Well, let's get on that. Garchimacera. Garchimacera. Go, go, Gormagorgo. Lightning guns? Oh, that's right, he has in Thunder. I talked about it so much, and then I stopped using his Saboteur ability. Or Synergist.
Smells fishy, and I'm gonna find it.
Spend points first. Spend points and then save. Alright. That is it for tonight. Thank you everybody for being here. Hope you enjoyed. We'll have some more Final Fantasy XIII on Tuesday. And keep playing it for the next couple of weeks. And then around the middle-ish, endish of June, things are going to get crazy. Because I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess it's going to be a whole bunch of Death Come True. And then we'll figure... I also don't know how long of a game it is. It could be like an 8-hour long game, and we'll just finish it in 3 streams.